Oh, you thought it was over? No, we had an entire fucking episode on filler. Fucking filler. Why? Why? Now, I've been hearing some stuff, like, apparently there's some reasons to this filler. Like, apparently, like, the main animator of, like, the actual Shippuden anime, the one that did, like, the Obito fight, like, with Kakashi is, like, apparently away. May I remind you, I think this is the same guy that also did the Pain fucking fight. So, yeah, I mean, if that's really an excuse to that, there's no fucking excuse why this filler stuff, which must mean they had this fucking planned already, or either that they just don't give a shit about the canon. They're like, oh, we'll just botch this together because we're just gonna go back into canon again. Just oh, what's that? Put more fucking filler, and it's stupid. It's a fucking. If that's an excuse, that's just a poor excuse. That regardless of what, the manga's ended. People have waited for like a full good like 6, 7 months just to come back to this because they're having a little bit of the filler arc. Doesn't defend this shouldn't be here at all. And why does it look really good? That's just the one thing. And I'm looking at like the previous stuff that we had with fucking like Madara. The fucking Ten Tails Madara looks like garbage compared to this. But it's like, no, the entirety of the episode was literally just the whole, like, sort of the formation of, like, Team Minato, like, finding out, everyone trying to get together. It's like, pretty much, it's the stuff that you'd already seen, and it's like, honestly, like, oh, Obito's, like, having fucking, arguments with Kakashi, oh, Rin's just there to support both of them, and it's like, all this stupid bullshit, and it's just like, honestly, it really shouldn't have been there. And it's just like the fucking people that they were going against are the most cheesiest ass motherfucking villains. Like, yeah, let's go fuck him up like that. It's like it's stupid, honestly. And it's just like it ends up like, oh, will Obito survive this? Well, considering that he's fucking like he's kind of in the current time, yeah. But from how it's looking from next week, it seems like this shit is going to be ending, and we're going to go back to the actual fucking canon, which I'm looking at this, it still doesn't even look that good. Like, the canon still doesn't even look that good. I'm looking at fucking Madara, I'm looking at Kakashi, Obito, Minato. They don't look at all good compared to, like, the actual filler stuff that we're having. And it's just like, regardless of what, if you wanted to do a little bit of the flashback to show, like, like, them teaming up and stuff, this should have just been half an episode, and then it'll be, like, right back into the canon. Like, I feel like that's what it should have been. Like, kind of how they did it in the first one. But it's like, even so, like, I wouldn't have minded this episode a little bit more if this already returned into canon, because most of it was just absolutely fucking pointless. Like, we already know about that, and it's like, if you was going to add this, you might as well extended the Kakashi, like, filler arc that they had, and just started with all this stuff, then you go into the Kakashi stuff, and then there you go. Fucking sorted. Like, and that's what I feel really bad, because I mean, I've read the fucking manga, so I know what happens. But the anime fans, like the anime only fans, how much shit have they had to go through? Just fucking years and years of filler, being tempted to read the manga or the spoilers and stuff, hearing news about a movie and stuff like that, and just, I really feel for you guys. If there are people who are actually still holding on that are still holding on to like just watch the anime only, my heart goes out to you. My heart really does, because I feel like you're getting treated like fucking shit. I mean, at least when it comes to the One Piece anime, yeah, for the most fucking part, it's garbage and it's fucking snail pacing. But at least it's always gonna be canon for the most part. It's a very rare thing when you genuinely have a fucking filler episode in One Piece. At least it's just gonna be like at least 2 pages of canon and wasting time at the start. But it's like, this is just fucking ridiculous. Why is the fucking filler looking better than the fucking canon? Why in the fucking preview is the filler looking better than the canon? Fucking answer me this. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, if that's the case, if they're like, oh, our main animator isn't here yet, it's like, no, no fucking excuses. You've had 6 fucking months of working on that shit. No fucking excuses. That is just 110% bullshit. and they're just being lazy ass motherfuckers, and they're just like, oh, we'll just drag this. They probably had this shit fucking ready for ages. They're like, oh shit, it's okay guys, we've got more fucking filler on the back burner. Don't worry. So we've got more fucking... There's more filler episodes, I believe, now than actual canon episodes in Shippuden. That's disgusting. That is generally disgusting. Like, I'm gonna end it because it's honestly being a bitch that, like, honestly, like, I don't even want to score this episode because it was just fucking there. Honestly, like, what's the point? Like, you guys already know I didn't fucking care for this episode, but then there's the fact I'm in a mentality where I want the fucking canon back, and I'm kind of treating, like, every filler like garbage. I mean, there were some good parts in this one, but honestly, I'm just in a fucking miserable mood, honestly, with this series just to do it. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it off with that, guys. But that's all for me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys.